Hi Sam, how are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Thank you for contacting me about the problem you have with the question on tutorial sheet 4. I think it was question 4 you had a question with. And you wanted me to show you how to do it. One thing I would say, I think the answers which you have identified are absolutely correct. And I think there is a mistake in the answers on the tutorial sheet. Okay, so I will get that corrected. But nevertheless, I thought I'd just go through this question with you so that you know how to do it. Okay, so just to make sure. So here we can see this is the question that we have on our tutorial sheet, and I'll just double check just to make sure. Yes, 5y dot plus 7y of t equals 2u of t. So the first thing we need to do is take our Laplace transforms of this, and again when we're considering all initial conditions to be 0. So if we do that, we end up with 5 s y of s, and then if you like, take away our initial conditions as well. Okay, so that all goes in there. So that's our Laplace transform of our first derivative. And then we want to take our derivative of this bit. So, sorry, the Laplace transform of that, and that just goes to 7y of s. And then we want to find the Laplace transform of our u of t, which is just 2u of s. Now the question says that all initial conditions are 0, so that goes. So what we are left with now is 5s y of s plus 7y of s equals 2u of s. Now if we take out our factor of y of s, we get y of s, and then 5s plus 7 equals 2u of s. Now we want it in the form output over input. Okay, so u is want it in the form output over input because that's what our transfer function is. Now that is our input, and y of t, these two are our output. So in other words, we want to have y of s over u of s. Okay, so we can get it in this form now. So how do we do that? Well, one thing we could do is if we divide both sides by u of s, that gives us y of s on u of s. Okay, and that's that on this side it gives 5s plus 7 equals 2. Okay, and now if we divide both sides through by our 5s plus 7, okay, so that gives us y of s on u of s equals 2 on 5s plus 7. Okay, so that is our transfer function. That's the first bit done. Okay, now we want to get this in our standard form, which is k on tor s plus 1. Now at the minute, however, we don't have plus 1, we've got plus 7 here. So we need to divide everything through by 7. So we can do that. That gives us 2 on 7 over 5 on 7 s plus 1. And now we can read off our values. So we can match up our k value. Okay, so this is our k value. Okay, so that tells us that k equals 2 on 7, and we can also match up our time constant value, tor. Okay, and that tells us that tor equals 5 on 7. So those are your two answers. I hope that helps, and like I said, yes, you were absolutely right in your working. And the answers on the tutorial sheet are incorrect. I'll make sure I get those corrected. But hopefully this has clarified to you how to do this problem. Okay, any more questions, feel free to give me a shout. Thank you very much. Cheers. See you soon. Bye.